Hello and welcome to this full body bar workout. Today I will be using a mini exercise ball, a support, and a yoga mat. For equipment recommendations and alternatives, take a look at the description bar down below. If you're ready, let's jump in. Bring your feet hip distance apart and take the ball in front of your chest. Keep your elbows wide. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze on the ball and tighten your abs. Again, deep inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze on the ball and engage your core. Let's do that 2 more times. Last big inhale. And exhale, squeeze on that ball. Now begin lifting the legs. Lift your right leg and left leg. Lift right, lift left. Keep your knees slightly bent and toes pointed. Lift right and left. Last one here. Now add the twist with the upper body. Twist right and left. Right and left. Try to bring the opposite elbow to meet the opposite knee. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet out wide, toes are turned out. Reach the arms forward. Now 2 squeezes on the ball and take your seat down and up. Again, squeeze, squeeze, lower your seat, and lift. Every time you squeeze on that ball, think about activating your core. Squeeze, squeeze, seat goes down and up. And we are doing pliés here, so make sure that you're not shifting your seat back. You're going straight down and straight back up. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. Now combine the 2 and speed it up. Go down and up. Squeeze as you lower and come back up. You have 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now stay low. Lift the arms up towards the sky and pulse it out. Little pulse and pulse. Add a little squeeze onto that ball. Squeeze and pulse, squeeze and pulse. Final 8. 7, 6, little deeper, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Awesome work. Now come on down to your mat. Place the ball high between your inner thighs and lift your chest by bringing your shoulders right over your hips. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, shift your seat back, reach the arms forward. Now inhale, come back up. Again, exhale, shift your seat back, reach the arms up. Inhale and return to starting position. Come down and up. It's a slow and controlled movement. Add a little press back with your arms as you return to that starting position to engage your triceps. Last 2 slow. Last one here, and speed it up. Take it down and up. Seat goes back and up. Make sure you control every movement. Don't let it get sloppy just because you're doing it faster. Your core is tight, you're squeezing onto that ball. Last 2 full range. Last 1 on the next one, stay low and take your right hand down to your hip and bring it back up. And now take your left hand down and bring it back up. Now both arms down and up. And one more time, bring them both down to your hips and bring them back up. Again, right side and left side. Now both arms down and up and down and up. In this movement, you are sliding your shoulder blade down your back. Now take it to your left side and both arms. And make sure you're not resting on that ball. It's there for that extra engagement and not for you to cheat. Last one here. Slow and controlled. Both arms go down and up. And last time, down and up. Lift your chest, both arms reach forward, and now take your seat down to your heels and bring it back up. Again, lower and lift. You're taking your seat just down enough that it hovers the heels. You're not sitting all the way down. Go down and up, lower and lift. Last one here. Now stay up and hinge back and come upright. Again, hinge back and return to starting position. The goal here is to keep one straight line from your head all the way down to your knees. Lean back and up. Squeeze a little tighter onto that ball. You are almost out here. I know it's starting to burn. On the next one, stay leaning back and now open your right arm and close. Open left and close. Open right and add a little twist and now open left. You are doing so good. Don't give up now. Twist right and left. Now stay here, find your deepest position, maybe lean back a little bit further. You are out after this, I promise. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Good work. Now go ahead and grab that ball and head over to your support. Stand so that your back is facing the bar. Bring your feet about hip distance apart and place the ball high between your inner thighs. Rest both hands on your support, rise high on your tiptoes, bend both knees, and pull your abs in. From here, we'll start lowering and lifting the heels. Take the heels down and up, squeeze in the ball and squeeze. Again, heels lower and lift, squeeze and squeeze. I want you to work from your highest tiptoes here, so really get deep into the balls of your feet. And the support is there just for a little bit of balance, so you should be able to let it go at any time. Let's do this 2 more times. Last one. Now squeeze the ball, take it down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Seat goes down and up. You're maintaining a slight bend at the knees, so you're not coming all the way up. The lower you work, the more you're going to feel it, so find your challenge zone. Now stay low, extend your right leg straight, point the toes, and now squeeze on the ball, release. A little squeeze, release. So that squeeze is coming from your right leg. Squeeze, release. You are still high on those left tiptoes. Now option to stay here or to reach your left arm forward and now bend your left knee. A little down and down. Pulse and pulse. You got this. I know it's burning. Squeeze on that ball a little tighter. You have 4 more. 3, last 2, 1. Place your right toes down and take it down 1 inch, up 1 inch. Seat goes down and up. It's a little reset for that left thigh. We'll do 4 more and then we'll take it to the other side. Last 2. Last 1. Now extend your left leg straight and now squeeze on the ball, release. Squeeze, release. That left leg is straight and toes are pointed. You have 4 more here. Your right leg is strong. Last 2. Last 1, option to release your right arm and pulse out your right leg. Little pulse and pulse. Down and down. Get that right heel a little bit higher. Squeeze on the ball a little harder. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your left toes. Now find your highest heels, your deepest position, and pulse it out till the end. A little down and down. Pulse and pulse. Really burn it out. Now add a little squeeze onto the ball. Squeeze and pulse, squeeze and pulse. Down and down. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your heels and come out of the position. Turn to face your support and place the ball behind your right knee. Shift that knee back, bend the knee of your left leg, and rest your left forearm on your support. Your right arm is boxed out, and now start circling out the leg. Little circle and circle. Up and around, up and around. Toes of your right leg are pointed and the hip is slightly open. Now reverse the direction. Circle and circle. Up and around, up and around. Last 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze on the ball. Little squeeze and squeeze. Tighten and tighten. See if you can get that knee a little bit higher. Get ready for a change. Now 2 squeezes on the ball, 2 little lifts up. Little squeeze, squeeze, lift the leg up and up. Keep going here. You should be feeling this in the outer corner of your seat. Squeeze, squeeze, a little lift up and up. Check in with your shoulders and make sure they're squared off towards your support. You have 2 more here. Last one. Now keep lifting the leg. A little lift up and up. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze. You really have to activate your hamstrings to keep that ball tight in there. A little lift and lift. Now flex the foot and press the leg back and back. Little press and press. Think about shifting your right hip a little forward with every press. We have a big change coming up here after this. Stay strong. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Now grab the ball, extend the leg straight, reach the arm up above your head. Now arm and leg closes and opens. Close and open. Keep that right leg nice and long with toes pointed. Reach up above your head with that ball and come back down. Last one, full range. On the next one, hold everything up. Option to hop onto your left tiptoes and pulse it out. Little pulse and pulse. Lift that right leg and reach forward with your right arm. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg and let's switch sides. Bring your heels together, toes apart, and this time place the ball behind your left knee. Bend the knee of your right leg. Place your right forearm on your support, box out your left arm. Now start circling out the leg. Little circle and circle. Up and around, up and around. And reverse. Circle and circle. Hold that left knee nice and lifted with toes pointed. Hold it high and squeeze on the ball and squeeze. Little squeeze and squeeze. You have 8 more here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 2 squeezes and 2 lifts up. Again, squeeze, squeeze, a little lift up and up. Such a small movement, but it makes a huge difference. I'm sure you're starting to feel the burn. If not, try to get that leg and knee a little higher up. You have 2 more here. Last one. Now keep lifting the leg. Lift up and up. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now flex the foot, press the leg back and back. A little press and press. And again, you can imagine that you're pressing your left hip a little forward every time you shift that foot back. We have that big change coming up after this. You have 8 more here. 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab the ball, reach your left arm and leg long, and now close the body and open. Leg lifts and lowers, arm lowers and lifts. Your entire side body is working here to initiate this movement. Close and open, lift and lower. Last one here. Now hold the leg lifted, option to hop on your right tiptoes and pulse it out. Little lift and lift. Reach with that left arm and reach. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, don't let it drop. 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower the leg, hold onto the ball, and head back down to your mat. Come down on your hands and knees. Place the ball behind your right knee. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and pull your abs in and press yourself up and away from the mat. Now lift your right knee up and off the floor, flex the foot, and option to tuck your left toes and to lift your left knee to hover. Now start circling out that right knee, a little circle and circle. It's a small and tiny movement. You can always drop that left knee, but we're not here for too much longer. Now reverse the direction, circle and circle. You have 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Lower your left knee and start to squeeze on the ball. Little squeeze and squeeze. Try to bring that heel closer into your seat. Like a little kick. Little squeeze and squeeze. Try to hold that right knee nice and lifted. Now let's add on 2 squeezes, 2 presses up. Squeeze, squeeze, press the heel up and up. All that movement is coming from your glutes and from your core, so make sure you're keeping your tummy nice and tight and really squeeze those glute muscles with every movement. Let's do 2 more here. Last one, squeeze, squeeze, press it up and up. Now keep pressing up and up. Make sure your stomach doesn't start to sink down. Press up and up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now grab the ball with your left hand, place it right underneath your shoulder, extend the leg straight, and now 2 taps down on the floor and 1 lift up. Tap, tap, lift it up. Your right leg is straight and your foot is flexed now. That ball is adding just enough instability, so it's really requiring you to fire up your core. On the next one, hold the leg lifted, reach your left arm long by your ear, and now bend, stretch your right leg. A little bend and extend, bend and extend. Tiny little bend and a very strong extension. This is your final change. Pull your abs in a little tighter. You got this. Press yourself up and out of that right shoulder. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Lower the arm and leg, quickly reset yourself, and we will take it over to the other side. Come down on your hands and knees, and this time place the ball behind your left knee. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, pull your abs in, and press your left knee up towards the sky. Option to hover your right toes and to lift your right knee slightly off the mat. From here, start circling out your left leg. A little circle and circle. And reverse. Circle and circle. Make sure you're pressing yourself up and away from the mat so you're not sinking in your shoulders. Lower your right knee. Now squeeze on the ball. Little squeeze and squeeze. Try to keep that left knee lifted. Don't let it drop. Remember about that little kick motion as you're trying to get that heel a little closer into your seat. So you're really firing up your hamstrings here. Now 2 squeezes on the ball and 2 presses up. Again, squeeze, squeeze, press the heel up and up. You are doing so good. Don't give up now. You have 2 more full combinations here. Last one. Now keep pressing it up. Little press and press. Squeeze your glutes and squeeze. Make sure that ball is in there really tight. If you happen to lose it, don't worry. Just keep going without. 4 more and we have a big change coming up. Last one. Now grab the ball with your right hand. Place it right underneath your shoulder, extend the legs straight, and now 2 taps on the floor, 1 lift up. Tap, tap, lift it up. Make sure your core is tight to help you stabilize here. Last 2. Last one, hold the leg lifted, reach your right arm forward, and now bend and extend that left leg. Little bend, extend, bend, extend. Tiny little bend and a very strong extension. This is your last change here. Make it count. You can do this. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4. Little stronger. 3, 2, and 1. Come out of the position and we are moving on with our plank series. Come down on your forearms and hold the ball in between both hands. Extend both legs straight and tuck your toes. Pull your abs in, and from here, 1 squeeze on the ball and 1 tuck your hips. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. Really squeeze onto that ball, engage your chest muscles, and as you tuck your hips, think about minimizing the distance between your hip bones and your ribs. It's a tiny little movement here. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. Make sure your stomach is not sinking down towards the floor. Last one here. Now open your body up to your right. Extend the right arm up towards the sky, holding the ball, and now press up your hips. Little press and press. Squeezing that left side. Last 3, 2, 1. Come back on both forearms and we'll repeat. Again, 1 squeeze on the ball, 1 tuck your hips. 1 squeeze, 1 tuck. Make sure your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. You always have the option to drop down on your knees. Stay strong here. Really feel that core fire up. Let's do a couple more here. Last one. And go ahead and open your body up to your left. Left arm goes straight and press the hips up and up. Now squeeze your right side and squeeze. Last 2 and 1. Come back to center and press yourself up to straight arms. Place the ball under your right hand, lift your right leg off the floor, and now pull the knee in and extend the leg straight. Pull it in, extend it out. Keep the toes pointed and your core really tight. Now switch out your legs and pull your left knee in and out. Pull it in, extend it out. Last one. Now switch out the ball. Take it under your left hand. And again, lift your left leg, pull the knee in and out. In and out. That ball gives just enough instability that really requires you to fire up the core. And switch out your legs. Right knee in and out. Pull it in, extend it out. Last 2. Last one here. Lower the leg, ditch the ball, and march out your legs. Lift right and left. Lift right toes, lift left toes. This is your final change. I know it's burning, but stay in it. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Drop down on your knees and shift your seat back. Slowly roll your body up and go ahead and lie down on your back. Once you're there, bend both knees so your feet are flat on the floor. Reach both arms up towards the sky and hold the ball between both hands. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, curl up and down. Again, up and down. Squeeze onto the ball as you curl up and then release as you lower down. Curl and squeeze and release and lower. Use your breath here. Exhale as you curl up, inhale as you lower. Exhale and inhale. Last one slow. On the next one, stay up and pulse it up. Little curl and curl. Keep squeezing onto that ball with every single curl. Curl and squeeze, curl and squeeze. Try to get both shoulder blades off the floor. Really engage your abs here. You have 4 more, 3, last 2, 1. Rest the head and bring both legs in tabletop position. Place the ball on top of your left thigh, curl back up, and right hand goes behind your head. Now extend your right leg and bring it back in. Again, extend and bend. Add a squeeze onto the ball every time you extend the leg. Squeeze and extend, bend it in. Keep your core tight and make sure that your low back is not peeling off the mat. Last 2. Last one here. On the next one, hold the legs straight. Now reach the ball across your body and curl up and up. Little curl and curl. So you're reaching with your ball up and over towards your right. That right elbow is wide and try not to pull on your head. You have 4 more and we switch sides. Last 2, 1. Bring both legs in, place the ball on top of your right thigh, and now extend your left leg and bend it in. Extend and bend. Your left hand is behind your head. Take it out and pull it back in. Don't forget to squeeze onto that ball with every extension. And you want to keep your right knee directly over your hips. Last one here. Now hold your left leg straight, right arm reaches across your body and curl up and up. Little curl and curl. Try to reach a little further and a little higher. Get both shoulder blades off the floor here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your head, arms and legs reach straight up towards the sky. Point the toes and now lower right leg, lift it up, lower left and lift. Again, lower right and lower left. And you guessed it, add a little squeeze onto that ball with every time you lower the leg. Last set with your head resting. Now curl your chest and speed it up, like switch and switch. And if the straight legs feels too much for you, you can always keep them slightly bent. We have 1 more change left. Last set here, and we add a twist with the upper body. Now twist and twist. Reach and reach. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Rest your head and hug your knees into your chest. Maybe reach your arms and legs long, stretch out your tummy. And we have 1 more section left. Bring your heels in closer to your seat and place the ball in between your inner thighs. Hands go long by your sides. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, slowly start curling your pelvis off the floor 1 vertebrae at a time and lower it back down. Again, curl up and lower back down. Let's do 2 more nice and slow. Really think about the activation of your core, of your glutes, of your hamstrings, and your inner thighs as you're squeezing onto the ball. Last one here, now speed it up. Curl up and down, up and down. Press the weight into your heels and squeeze your glute muscles to initiate the movement. Curl up and down. Last one here. Now hold the hips up, rise high on your tiptoes, and we'll start squeezing on the ball. 2 squeezes, 2 presses up with your hips. Again, squeeze, squeeze, a little press up and up. Nice, keep going here. You have 4 more sets. Last 2. Last one here. And combine the 2. Press and squeeze, press and squeeze. This is your final change. Find your best position, your deepest burn, and hang on to it till the end. Don't forget to breathe. You are so close. Let it burn, let it shake. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your seat, grab the ball. Feel free to bring your knees into your chest, and when you're ready, then go ahead and turn yourself around. Once you are there, place the ball underneath your forehead. Press both hands on it. Legs are long, about hip distance apart. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, press the weight into your ball and gently lift your chest off the floor. Bring your neck in line with your spine and release. Let's do that one more time. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, press yourself up. Feel the stretch in your low back and lower back down. Slowly roll out the ball above your head until both arms are straight. Feel the stretch here in your side body. Keep breathing. And now maybe shift the ball over towards your right, holding both hands on it, and take it over to your left. Keeping the rest of your body relaxed. Come back to center. Place the ball aside, take both arms out to the sides and bend the elbows at 90 degrees. Now bring your left heel closer into your seat, box out your left arm, press your weight into it and gently open up your body and shift your toes back behind you. Feel the stretch in your right shoulder and chest. Slowly come back to center and let's switch sides. This time left arm is flat, right arm is boxed out. Bring your right toes close into your seat and open up your body, shifting your toes back behind you. Feel the stretch in your left chest and shoulder. Slowly come back to center and go ahead and come up into a seated position. Grab onto the ball for one more time. Cross your legs and place the ball on your right side. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, side bend over towards your right and bring your left arm up and over your body. Use that ball to get deeper into the stretch. Anchor down your left hip and come back to center. Switch sides. Place the ball on your left side. As you exhale, side bend towards your left, bringing the arm up and over. And come back up. Now place the ball in front of you, and as you exhale, hinge forward from your hips, rolling out that ball, finding a nice deep stretch here. Take a deep inhale and exhale, and carefully roll up. Now take both legs straight out to the sides, side bend towards your right leg, bring your left arm up and over your body. Anchor down your left hip. Take a deep inhale and exhale, and switch sides. Ball goes in your left hand, side bend towards your left leg, and bring your right arm up and over. Gaze up towards the sky, open up your chest, and when you're ready, come back up. Now one more final stretch. Place the ball right at the base of your shoulder blades and carefully roll over that ball. You'll feel your chest opening, your spine arching. Feel free to keep your legs bent to minimize the pressure on your low back. Maybe open the arms out to the sides. Find whatever position is most comfortable for you here. Maybe you need to move the ball a little bit higher up or bring your feet a little closer into your seat. Feel free to experiment. When you find your best and most comfortable position, feel free to close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths. And in the meantime, I would like to thank you for joining me in today's workout. If you enjoyed it and if this was exactly what your body needed today, then please give this video a like and let me know in the comments down below. And if you would like to join my free 5-day bar workout challenge, I will leave the sign-up link in the description bar down below. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next workout.